right. Hello, Gina Johnson. Thank you so much for being with me today. And I want to let everybody know about your amazing estate sale business, We Can't Stop Collecting. So, how are you doing today?
Very good.
Awesome. So, Gina, just tell me how you got into the estate sale business.
Um, we were helping out a friend 9 years ago, and she wanted to downsize. So my sister and I ran her sale for her, and it was a success. The following Monday, we got a call from another potential that wanted an estate sale, and it was just a domino effect. 9 years later, here we are.
Wow. So, you weren't even in the estate sale business and someone asked you to do it. And then all of a sudden you were in the estate sale business.
Right. She knew we were familiar with antiques and vintage items and thought we were a good pick. And we were friends. So it was a favor to her, and she trusted us. And that's a huge factor choosing any type of business, especially someone who's going to come into your house and your home and be around your valuables and whatnot. So
Trust is huge. So,
it
Gina,
sure is.
what is something you do to help people trust you? Like, I know your friend, they already knew you, loved you, had a relationship with you, but let's say you've got a new client. What is the process like to build that trust?
Our consultation is one part of it. It is always free, and our consultations can take anywhere from an hour to 3 or 4 hours. It's not a time where anyone needs to commit. It's just a time to relay information. And we want them to understand the process. And if they have any questions,
Okay.
we can answer everything. We actually provide a questionnaire for them. 20 questions to ask an estate sale company you're hiring, because we encourage our potentials to make other calls and seek elsewhere. We're very confident in our expertise, so we feel good about it, and it's got to be a good fit for them. We also can provide referrals and enable them to meet everyone on the team, which we have done before. And it really does make people feel comfortable that these are the people that are going to be running your sale. It's not just myself, Tyler, Clayton. Now you have Richard and Gloria and Val and everyone involved in it. So we have a great team and we're proud of them. So I love showing them off.
That's fantastic. Okay. So you just started mentioning some of your team members' names. So what is everybody's role?
Oh gosh, it's they could run the cashier table, runners, and just sales. That's a big part of running the sale. The behind the scenes prep work is more physical type of stuff, moving furniture, setting things in place, and then pricing. But the team is more involved during the sale times. I like to have a little bit more control on the pricing.
Mm-hmm.
This way I'm 100% sure everything is priced adequately.
Okay. So let's say I was coming to you as a client and I have a whole house that I'm like, I need an estate sale. Everything must go. What's the time from start to finish? Like, is there a designated time period that, well, we'll be done in a month or we'll be done in 3 weeks?
There is. Normally within 2 weeks, we can make it happen. There are other companies that are quicker. We like to take our time, and we don't leave a stone unturned in the house. Sometimes there's hidden gems, especially when we're dealing with the kids and it's their parents' home and they're not sure where they, might have placed things or hidden things.
That's true.
It gives us enough time to stage, which is huge. Make sure everything looks beautiful for the pictures. It really attracts people to the sales. They like looking at the pictures of all the treasures there. And a treasure to someone could be a closet full of linens. It doesn't have to be diamonds and coins and all that collectible stuff. It can be just everyday stuff. But we love a full house.
Okay. Very cool.
And one thing that's really important, we try to convey this message. Don't throw anything away or donate until you've met with an estate sale company. We have gone in after the fact and there wasn't enough there because they've donated linens and clothes and purses and all those little, what we call fillers,
Mm.
to make the house appear more full. And it's almost like hidden money.
Right.
You don't realize, those kitchen utensils and garage items can bring in money. That's not hidden money.
Okay. So consult with you before you do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
And you might be working too hard when
Okay.
you don't have to.
Okay.
Just leave it. People are so worried about us coming in a messy house. Don't worry about it. This is a non-judge zone here, my house is a mess right now because we're in the process of moving. That's the deal.
Well, I guess I should have introduced and told everybody our connection. We met several years ago and it was through your estate sales, but I don't know if I came to one of your estate sales and we just connected, but it was like all of a sudden you were in my life and you became my estate sale person. I was like, if anyone needed to have an estate sale, you were the name that I was giving to them. So other than estate sales, what other services do you offer?
So we offer a clean out. A clean out is when we remove everything from the home, obviously, except for the items that are staying with the home, appliances and whatnot. But if appliances need to be removed, we can handle that. And it's broom swept and vacuumed and ready normally to put on the market.
Okay.
Then there's partial buyouts we can do or whole buyouts, which means instead of doing a sale, we just purchase the items that you wanted to sell.
Okay.
And we can offer such great advice on proceeding, even if you don't want to do an estate sale. There's different platforms you can sell furniture on, such as Facebook Marketplace and things like that.
Wonderful.
And we love connecting, networking, and meeting people. So we want to show up to every single appointment. Don't feel like, oh, I don't want to waste your time. You're never going to waste our time.
That's good. And when you said, don't worry about a messy house, like that was music to my ears. I'm like, all right, come on over.
We have seen the worst of the worst. We've done hoarder sales, or our
wow.
oldest home that was vacant for 15 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but there were treasures there. So we're not afraid to get dirty.
That's great. So what social media platforms are you currently on?
We have our own website.
Okay.
We advertise through estatesales.net, estatesales.org, Facebook.
Okay.
There's a couple more free sites we take advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
We don't put an address out there till 2 or 3 days before the sale.
Okay.
Security is high on our list.
Gotcha.
And in this day and time, you do have to consider that. We have enough staff at our sales to watch. We have security cameras.
Okay.
Whatever we need to do to secure that home.
That's good. So if I wanted to follow where you were doing an estate sale, I'll just go to your website, We Can't Stop Selling.
Correct. There's a drop-down box where you can leave your info and we'll receive an email and put you on our list.
Fantastic. So what makes an estate sale special? Like what are you looking for that you know this is going to be a very successful estate sale?
Full is important.
Mm-hmm.
A full house. And of course the collectibles, you know, jewelry and coins and vintage toys, but there's so much more. We just finished a sale in Marietta that had brand new makeup and skincare, thousands of products, and we sold them very successfully. We can tell you what doesn't sell as well. Furniture seems to be a softer market, but we take our time and try to advertise that even before the sale.
Gotcha.
We don't leave 3 days of a sale to sell all the furniture in the house, a piano, a pool table, things that might be harder to sell, a chair lift. We've sold several of those and they've all been before the actual estate sale.
Okay. And is the typical length of an estate sale Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday? How do y'all usually do it?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
Thursday being the best day, and people think, well, gosh, who's going to come out during the week? But that's when your real serious buyers come out.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take time off work, but we are available till Fridays are late day, till 5 or 6 at night. We have stayed up until 7 o'clock at night. It just depends on the area.
Okay.
We want your items to sell. That's the bottom line. So we want to be available.
That's good. I love that. So Gina, is there anything that you want your future clients to know that I haven't asked you?
You know, I thought about this and I thought about it being, I wrote something down that 9 years later, I feel like I have a successful business. Well, what does a successful business mean? It means that I love my job, which I'm very blessed. I love helping people. So yay, I'm a success. And I am good at it because we have a great team that cares. So we can, you know, and every situation is different. We're very flexible. And we just really just try to be there, and we understand it can be a difficult time. It can be a time of letting go. It can be a time of downsizing immensely from thousands of square feet to 1,000 square feet.
Right.
And those are hard decisions to make. We completely understand. So we're there for you and try to help you with that and get you to the point when you're ready for us. We with our experience comes great advice. We've seen it. Oh, I'm not going to say we've seen it all. We've seen a lot.
Now, that is awesome, Gina. And I've seen you in action firsthand. And you're patient and just awesome communication. You do build the trust. So I definitely appreciate the care that you do provide to your clients, and you do give great advice. So I had even learned one thing. The client that I witnessed you interacting with felt overwhelmed with the amount of items to decide, and you told her to put a sticky note on what she wanted to keep. It was easier to narrow it down by, well, what do you want to keep instead of what do you want to get rid of?
And you feel more accomplished when you walk into a room and you have these sticky notes that you can look at and say, I've done this. I've decided this. And you need to feel accomplished because, like I said before, it can be so overwhelming.
Exactly. Any other tips? Like if someone, well, other than calling you, because they're going to call you for the consult, but any other tips just right off the top of your head that you want to share?
Go with someone experienced. There's some really great experienced companies out there. There are some newer ones. I would go with someone experienced. That's how I would make my choice.
And one question I had on my list, but I didn't ask, location, like what areas are you covering? So people know, okay, this is in Gina's territory.
We're equipped to travel. We have a travel trailer that we can stay in. So
Okay.
we've done sales from Marietta to Anderson, South Carolina to Covington, Georgia. We haven't dabbled too much in the Northwest, but we're willing to go out of state. We are going to be scheduled to consult a friend up in New York.
Oh, wow.
So she's handling an estate and just doesn't know what to do. She's the executor.
Okay.
So yeah, we between the three of us, we're travelers anyway. So it's nothing to, I know the price of gas is high, but that doesn't hold us back. We're self-sufficient. We have our trailers and everything, and we're ready to go.
That is wonderful, Gina. I appreciate you being here with me, and We Can't Stop Collecting is such a great company. Gina will take good care of you. You will be in amazing hands. So if you or family members need to have an estate sale, or if you want to take advantage of these other services that are offered, from buyouts to cleanouts, give Gina a call, and I will put her email, website, phone number, so you can reach out. But Gina, thank you so much for your time. You are awesome.
Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. Have an amazing day.
I hope this can just, even this small talk can help someone get on the right track with what they want to do.
I believe it will. I do. Because yeah, someone out there is in the process of, well, that's who I need to call. I just need to go ahead and pick up the phone and make that phone call. So get ready to answer your phone. All right. Thank you so much, Gina.
All right. Bye.
Bye.